If sheer determination, hard work, and passion are the recipes for success, then our next startup is going to be big. Let's hear it for Daniel from Paperchain.
The distant future, the distant future.
It is the distant future, the year 2000.
We are robots.
So I want you to think about the start of your day. This morning, your commute to the office, or even your commute here. This is how my day starts. And if you're like me, your day starts with music. Now to you, you're just streaming your favorite song. But to the artist, your stream is money. Each stream a microtransaction. And last year, those microtransactions generated $9 billion in streaming music revenue. But there's a problem. Did you know that it takes 6 months for that stream revenue to get paid out along the supply chain, with a number of steps and numerous players involved? The industry has shifted to on-demand consumption, but the revenue and payments process hasn't changed. 6 months. To manage cash flows, record labels and artists are forced into expensive lines of credit and lose out on over $1 billion a year in new revenue opportunity. To make matters worse, they don't even know what your stream is worth until 45 days later. Imagine running your business and having no visibility into how much revenue you're generating. How do you plan? How do you invest? And how do you grow? And this isn't just a music problem. This is a digital media problem. And at any point across all of these channels, there's $100 billion trapped in this convoluted process. I'm Daniel from Paperchain, and I'm here to tell you how we're unlocking this revenue. So let's run this again, but this time with Paperchain. Instead of 6 months, we pay out the supply chain in just 15 minutes. That's right, 15 minutes. We make real-time media revenue a reality. So let me show you what that looks like for one of our customers. For the first time, they can log in every morning and see their stream revenue for the last 24 hours. They no longer have to wait 45 days to see this. We make connecting data feeds simple. Our customers simply log in with their platform API credentials, and Paperchain immediately begins to aggregate their data. We use a machine learning model to calculate a per unit rate for each customer to give the most accurate revenue projection. Our customers love us because they can break down revenue by song, artist, and territory. They're giving them greater insight into catalog ROI and marketing. Finally, they can see the revenue they've generated this period, and Paperchain immediately pays out the advanceable revenue. This means that they can pay their artists faster than any of their competitors. With Paperchain, your revenue is not only yours to look at, it's yours to deploy. So how do we do this? Our open API pulls in real-time performance data from their distribution channels. Our machine learning model prices each of these data points. And finally, through working with 0x and decentralized finance protocols such as MakerDAO, Compound, and Dharma, we turn this data into digital assets, creating an automated lending facility. This allows us to advance revenue to our customers in near real time and at a 3,000% improvement in cost of capital compared to our competitors. With these innovations, we have created a true on-demand revenue model for on-demand media. And we go beyond music. We start with the music industry, but then it's simply a matter of connecting new data sources. Video, advertising, film, apps. Soon we can shorten the pay cycle for the entire digital media industry, and then beyond. For these industries, Paperchain simply becomes the new way revenue gets paid. But it starts with music. And today, we're very excited to finally be able to announce that we are working with 2 of the world's largest music distributors, The Orchard, a wholly owned subsidiary of Sony, and Fuga. And since joining Techstars, we're even more excited to announce the signing of 4 internationally renowned record labels as Paperchain customers. And we're already onboarding them into our revenue dashboard product. Collectively, these companies generate over $700 million a year in revenue and give us access to 20,000 record label brands, which to us means $40 million in annual revenue once we're fully deployed. Through these early adopters, we've already consumed over 1 billion data points, and our pricing model gets smarter every single day. Now, all of this is possible because of who we are as founders and who we are as a team. We've lived this problem. We also have experience building music royalty platforms, enterprise data architecture, and analytics solutions for some of the world's largest brands. Now, I began today by asking you to think about the music you listen to and how you listen to it and what happens when you do. And I'll ask you to do that again, but this time I want you to imagine it differently. Imagine how the world changes when media revenue flows as fast as media consumption. Well, it starts with music, and it starts with Paperchain. Thank you.